Okay. Did a cut at 1 inch, highest cut of the season. A couple things going on. Getting some spots that are browning out, discolored. Not sure if it's too much iron or if the grass is just getting too thick and the cut is doing that to it. But man, look at those stripes. Those look good, I gotta admit. So yeah, so it's like I wanted to keep it green. This is probably the best way to keep it green. Cutting it at 1 inch, like I said, that's the highest it's been all season. Usually I'm 2 spots down on the trimmer, and the cow trimmer, which I'm just going off of memory, I think is like 3/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit less than 3/4 of an inch. Like I said, I was getting a lot of brownouts because the yard's so uneven, like ridges because of the angle of the yard, getting like ridges in the grass. It just wasn't looking great. And I think it's like this in between. I cut really short, it looks good. I cut at about 1 inch, it looks really good. Right in between there is when I get all that stuff going on. So choices are what I did last year, probably about this time because of vacation. Yeah, it was about this time. And the same thing happened this year. It got out of hand when we were on vacation. So, your choices are stay at this height the rest of the season, or I am due for another Anderson's PGF Complete treatment. This has just had Primo Max growth regulator put on it and some iron, and I'm kind of wondering if some of the discoloration is the iron as well. Either way, it's had Primo Max and iron. It's due for the Anderson's PGF Complete, probably the last one of the season. So the choices are stay here, just go with the Anderson's PGF Complete per normal, or order the PGF Complete and probably some what do they call it, it's the green Kickstarter. I'm not sure, I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. Probably order some of that, and I could do a full scalp and a reset, at which point I can cut the grass below at like closer to like that 1/2 inch for maybe 4 or 5 more weeks before you got to start letting it come up in height for the winter, because you don't want this stuff super short over the winter when it's dormant. So yeah, it's Saturday morning. Just got this mow in. Man, those stripes look good. I mean, the sun is really helping today, but I think it's the height too, actually, because it stays nice and green. You're not losing that. You're not taking that green hit, they call it. So I don't know. I'm gonna contemplate it this weekend. We're either gonna be doing a full reset on the lawn, or we're just gonna roll with this the rest of the season. With the Primo Max down, I can probably, instead of cutting every 2 days, I can probably cut it every 3 to 4 days now. So really not having a big problem with it looking like this the rest of the year. And like I said, wintertime coming, well, not winter, but fall then winter. When it starts going in dormancy, you want it up over 1 inch, probably closer to 2 inches for the winter. Thinking, I don't know the science behind it, but it pulls everything into the roots. So if you've only got like a 1/2 inch of grass up here versus 2 inches of grass, I think all that energy that's in the grass is getting pulled down into the roots. More grass, more energy is what I would think. But yeah, that is where I'm at right now. It's a decision-making time. I'm gonna see how it looks a day after a cut. That's gonna probably be the decision maker. We're either gonna roll like this the rest of the year, or we're gonna be making a big order from Anderson's and doing another scalp, which, that's fun. So I guess stay tuned and see what the decision is.